Alright guys, we're back. Check this out. Silver had to go back on the silver. Just keeps providing so much interesting moments, guys. This is a bullish position that we're in, right? Last time we left, it was about 6 days ago. I was just closing a short position. Very successful short position, entered at 1585. If I recall correctly, all the way to 1520 where the previous low was, right? It was a very quick move, really nice. And when I touched base here 6 days ago, I was declaring that I'm flipping over. I'm done with that short position, and in fact I think price will come back again to the higher section. So I pulled the trigger. I started very small and very cautiously because it was evident that price was kind of caged in between the bottom support of the symmetric setup here, 1501, and the 200 daily moving average from above. And we were already witnessing the first failure to break above that moving average. So I was a bit concerned about that, but I did decide to take it anyway, and I got in. And a couple of days later, price landed straight on that mid-low key level 1534, and it had, this quite obvious reaction to that key level as a resistance. When I noticed that price was failing the first day to break through and then beginning to turn around after failing to break again, left that spike here, I actually got a little bit concerned about that position, and I got out. I closed that position. Later on, I saw that price is coming back to try for a second attempt on that 1534. I decided to go right back in. Right, so you can actually see my first portion right here on that key level as it was approaching to break it. And then what was interesting to see was that by the end of the day, take a look at the close here, guys. 1539.7, right? The level itself, I'm talking about the blue key level here, belongs to the big setup that's coming from the monthly chart, 1539.8, right on that spot. But take a look at that gap. That price was just jumping over that level from yesterday's close to today's opening, right? Really interesting stuff. So I decided to increase the position with one more portion to my position here. So I do want to show you the bigger picture. It's also quite interesting. We have this really huge setup trading range. We only have 2 legs here, but I suspect, and I said it before, I suspect that price, once broken, has broken that mid-low key level here, 1539, right? I'm talking about that blue key level, huge key level. We saw a break two months ago, and now take a look at that spike that's forming. Because price was already trading below, but as the month progressed, we can see what's going on. It leaves that spike showing you that this is a mighty support, and it's probably going to hold, right? So from a long-term perspective, kind of medium to long-term perspective, we expect a full upside leg that should reach 1935. But that's probably too large scale for us to trade on. So I'm not even going to try to aim at 1935. It's unrealistic. I'm actually focused here on that short-term cycle and that short-term type of setup that we have, and we're going to be very much satisfied with price just reaching the upper section on that black system. So our main target was and still is 15.71. I just hope I'll be able to get one more in before price is going to close in completely on our target. All right, stop loss level was adjusted slightly to 15.10, and let's see how it goes. It's going to be really interesting to see how things are going to unfold here. I'll should be back here to keep you posted. That's about that for today, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.